welcome back. So, guys, today, as part of our session, right, let us see how exactly we can handle a web view. So, if you remember, we have already covered this scenario on an Android. The same scenario I would like to cover on an iOS. So, here on this Verb app, basically, click on a sign up and continue with the Google. As and when you continue with the Google, a pop-up is showing up. And if you click OK, see this is the form that it is being rendered. We need to identify this form and we need to switch to this form. Copy the date picker code and switch context. Okay, I have created a program. This time I would like to handle my this particular application. I don't want all other lines of a code, hence I'm deleting the complete code. So this contains establishing a session with that app. That's it. Now, at the same time, I want to establish an inspector session to perform those two actions. Okay, cancel this, kill it up, come back to the inspector. Now, let me re-establish the session in the inspector once. Okay, I want to get the app instance right now. Yeah, perfect. The app is getting launched. So now I need to click on the sign up button. Okay, sign up. It does has an accessibility ID. Come back. So driver dot find element apm by dot accessibility ID, and I want to perform a click operation on that. And upon clicking on this particular accessibility ID, it's taking you to the next screen. I want to click on a continue with a Google. Okay, so here let us see if it does has Google logo, and this is the thing. So it is having a button and it does has an XPath. Copy this button. So driver dot find element apm by dot XPath. Okay, apm by dot XPath dot click. As and when you click on it, a pop-up, an alert pop-up is showing it up, and I want to click on the continue button. Okay, so let me reload this instance once. Let us see where this continue button is showing it up. Okay, continue with the Google, continue with the Google. Okay, so I don't think they have a given locators for this particular. Okay, locators for this particular pop-up. Okay, that's the reason it's not showing up anything. Okay, even in this situation, if I give accessibility ID, it will not work. The reason is, okay, so continue is showing up somewhere here. Let me try whether this will work or not. So driver dot find element apm by dot accessibility ID, and I want to perform a click. So consider that clicks this. Yeah. So this is a different screen, I guess. Now, this is not the screen that we are targeting for. Sign up. Click on this continue. It should open this form. Okay, it should open this particular form. But this continue is not the same. Let me comment it out for now. Okay, let me comment it out for now. And I assume that, so here what I have done is let me add a sleep for few seconds so that as of now I do that activity manually. See, in this situation we noticed that continue button doesn't have any locators. Ideally, how we will be performing means you can perform a click operation using the coordinates of the screen, the tab that we will see moving further. For now, we will deal with manually. And after this screen, it's on this particular web view. First of all, I want to cross check whether it is in the web view or not. So what I'm going to do right now, the same commands that we have used in Android. So I was just using context. Okay, context is equal to, I was retrieving those context and I was putting here. For context, in this context basically, print that particular context. That's it. I just want to see whether the web view is there or not. And at the same time, let me try to run this program and check it out. Okay, it should click on a sign up and then it should click on a continue with the Google. And we need to click on that particular button manually. Okay, we need to click on that button manually. And here we waited for 8 seconds to get that context. And now see here it's printing a web view 14102. So this is a dynamic number. By looking into that, definitely this one will change. Okay, by looking into that, definitely that value will change. That's the reason what I'm doing is if the context, if it starts with the web view, whatever the context that you are retrieving, I was just using a starts with. If it starts with a web view, then what I want to do, I want to switch to my context basically. I want to switch to my context on to this context. And on top of it, it should break, right? So it should break. That's it. It got a break. Now we are on a login screen web view. So I just opened my Gmail. I know this is the same screen that we have on a mobile. So identify the username field. It does has a type. So tag name is input. I was writing my regular Selenium XPath. Copy this locator. Come back here. After this, driver dot find element apm by dot xpath, put that xpath value dot, let me try to enter Surendra. Okay, let me try to enter Surendra. Okay, let me try to run this particular program and see how this is gonna work. Okay, let me try to run this program and see how this is gonna work. Okay, so it's loading it up. It should click on a sign up. It should click on a this continue. See in this text field, it should enter Surendra. So the Surendra got entered successfully. So this is the way how exactly we can deal with it. And here the continue button, I just want to give it a try by using this accessibility ID as a continue. Let us see if this is gonna work. Okay, on top of it, let me add a sleep for a second. Okay, and what is the continue text capital C? Okay, perfect. Let me try to run this program and see whether this continue is being clicked or not. If it isn't clicking, that's fine. As part of this scenario, we have seen a web view. I will be creating a video that will be clicking on this continue button. Okay, I'll be creating a video. Uh, it clicked on a cancel basically. It's showing it as a continue, but it clicked on a cancel, not the continue. That's the reason we were on a same screen. Okay, that's the reason we were on a same screen. Okay, but anyways, that's fine. So we'll see how exactly we can use that coordinates in order to perform a tap operation exactly on this particular chunk. Of course, this time the script will fail as the web view is not there and the other commands at this command it will try to wait and it will fail. That's fine. We know that. But this is the way how exactly we can switch the context. I will try to put a video on clicking on this continue button moving ahead. Okay, probably we'll find it in the upcoming lectures. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.